going on, everybody? We are in Firefall again. Yeah, I'm still learning everything in the new patch, so I can't give you full judgment yet. First couple of days, few hours were a little rough trying to adjust everything. I've actually gotten through, added the, as you could probably see in the chat system there below on the left, it says salvage your error. I'm doing this without the mod pack on right now. I actually installed the add-on, the salvager add-on, so I could salvage my materials, my old stuff from the pre-patch, because quite frankly it was taking forever the other way with the system still having its issues in the past, but that we'll talk about in another video. So for now we're going to talk about this chosen incursion. Drop my turrets down here. As you can see, I've got some perks on my stuff. My Bastion, my three top frames, as you always see, the Bastion, the Dragonfly, and the Mammoth. I'm still having some issues with my Mammoth, trying to get it all set up with the constraints. I'll work it out. Bastion right now, I'm just running it around, leveling it, of course. I've got a good set of gear all loaded on it. It's all tier 2 gear on this tier 3 frame. No, I have some tier 3, a couple of tier 3 items on here. Nothing special yet. I got some stuff in the printer that I'm printing. But we're working through it. Overall, minus, as you can probably see, some spotty lag with other players. I'm not seeing the spotting lag that I used to see with the actual Chosen and the AI. Now that's where it was really a problem before with the Chosen and the AI, and you couldn't really do these things because there was a lot of jumping and back and forth, and they weren't matching up properly. So we're getting better. Dropping another turret there, so all my 5 turrets are out. A little lag here. Still working out the settings, still going to have some issues here and there, I'm sure. The game is not optimized. I mean, there's still points where it really lags, but I have managed to figure out how to get this thing back on the 1080 for now. If I do start seeing a lot of problems, I'm going to go back to recording it in 720. But for now, I've got it in 1080, so it's alright. And if it starts taking up too much space, let's say I start playing the game too much, that it starts taking up too much space on my hard drive, then I'll go back to 720 format, so it takes up a little less space when I'm recording it in frames. But I'm liking this. It seems to be like a non-stop now. It's not like before. It still felt like things came in stages. Now it feels like they're non-stop. Kestrel nest. Can't get the Kestrel nest, neither can the other guy. Huh. That's bugged. Okay. Anyway, back to the Chosen Incursion. So, I'm still reserving judgment. Of course, you know, big changes. As big changes come along, you know, first thing to do that when you're so used to it being one way is you want to bitch and complain about changes. Say that it sucks really bad, and I, of course, you know, I on my forums I admitted that I was pretty disappointed in it, and there are some stuff that are disappointing about the patch for sure. Some things that they do need to correct. I think overall it's a big change, and of course with the management shift that they had over the holidays, so hopefully we'll see some better changes and better updates as we go through. We still have to complete all of the campaign missions, so we'll get all that footage out to you when I do it. You can do it by yourself, you can do it with friends. You can redo the missions over and over as many times as you want, and it won't affect your stuff if, you know, a buddy wants to do it, so that's good. But in order to run the missions, you gotta get campaign points. Campaign points are done by doing all these random dynamic events that occur in the game, and you'll see that everywhere, so you can pick them up in things like this, the Incursion or Ares missions, you know, everywhere. Ooh, they got 2 right here. Non-stop here. And I'll be changing through my frames too. you know, between the Bastion and the Mammoth and the Dragonfly till I get them fully maxed out. My Mammoth is a tier 4, but I guess the way it came in this time, he became a low-end tier 4, even though I had him almost maxed out. And the other way, I guess, the way the point system ended up, it didn't work out for me on that, but that's alright. Points is points. XP, whatever. A little lag in there. We'll get that all worked out. Oh, you know, it's just part of the grind. No way around the grind, and that's a good thing.
Shield is gone. Take that generator
Take
down.
this one last out. Get that last big sucker out up there. Here we go. Awesomeness. I do like a lot of the changes. The perk system is pretty good. I've got to unlock a lot of perks though. So there's some changes for me to go through on that. But I think I like the perk system, how they have it set up. We'll see. Time will tell. A printer. Learning the printer. Printer is actually much easier to use now than it was before. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. I'm trying to get the guys back in here. Maybe get a couple of the other clan guys that haven't started playing it to start playing it. We're going to get the clan ramped up in this game again, as well as Warframe. That will not stop. But until next time, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. See ya.